Why was a Christian church built in the middle of a stone circle? This is a bizarre historic site. Apologies for the pronunciation, but I think it's pronounced Ysbyty Cynfyn. It is located here, about 14 miles from Aberystwyth and about 2 miles from the Devil's Bridge and Falls, which is a major attraction well worth seeing. The church is dedicated to St John and is relatively modern, being early 19th century, but it replaced an earlier church. The graveyard is certainly older, with the oldest surviving gravestone dating from 1793. So Christian use of the site has been at least since then. Though there is evidence that the site was used as a hospice by the Knights Hospitaller, a medieval Christian military order, making the Christian presence on this site much, much older. The church has a wall around the graveyard that is really interesting and unusual, for it has 5 standing stones built into it. 2 have been used to hold the gates, but then as we move round, there is this one, then this, and finally this large stone. It is roughly 3.4 metres tall, and all of them could have been part of a prehistoric circle. Although only 5 stones remain, it probably formed a larger circle that would have taken a considerable effort to construct, meaning it is likely to have been very significant for those who built it. More evidence of a possible stone circle can be seen on the 1886 Ordnance Survey map, which shows a roughly circular church wall, which is very unusual and could, judging by the position of the remaining stones, be the site of the original stone circle. It's not unusual for new religions to take on the sites used by earlier ones, as sites were often thought to have spiritual meaning, and those people nearby would have been used to worshipping at the site. It has been questioned if this really was a stone circle and that the stone was just put there when the churchyard height was raised. This would seem unlikely, as an 1804 map shows the large stone, in place, and it would have taken a colossal effort even then to lift this large stone into position. Also, why go to all the trouble of raising large stones when a stone wall could simply be built without them, as we can see on this stretch of church wall? Visiting tips. The stones and the church are in a remote space, so are best approached by road. There is some parking in front of the church. This is an isolated and fascinating site, well worth visit if passing by, or on the way to the Devil's Bridge Falls. On the occasion when I visited, it was raining, and walking round the wall in the rain and the mist certainly was atmospheric. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll be making more similar ones, so please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching Eclectic Experience, change seen through images.